What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another Mega Monday reaction. And y'all know Mega Monday is that day of the week where we hit up them hot ones y'all keep coming back for. Liking, sharing, subscribing to all that stuff. That's what we hit up on Mondays. And so we're going back to one that we ain't been back to in a minute. And I'm super excited to be getting back to her, because last time we had an Aurora reaction, y'all might remember, I may or may not have accidentally left off the video. I'm a DJ, I'm not a videographer. Cut me some slack. I apologize for that, but we will definitely have the video on this one right here. We are hitting up, I don't really know how to lay this out. It's a different kind of human. I know that's the name of the song. It says Christine's Radio Festival. I think it's from P3. So we've checked out reactions on this P3 in the past. We're getting around to this one. It looks like, from the thumbnail, it looks like this might be an acoustic performance where she's just kind of going at it. Now, I think I saw, though, yeah, she's performing with NRK, but I think NRK is the station. Either way, I'm ready to go ahead and get on into this video. But before we do, y'all know what I gotta ask. If y'all like the content on this channel, we're trying to grind up to 10,000 subscribers. If y'all like the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button today. Join the Alpha Team and ding the notification bell if you want to be on the notification squad to see every time I drop some new content. I really, honestly, and truly appreciate every bit of support you guys have given me. Appreciate you guys just watching. Would appreciate a like at the end if you enjoy all that, but definitely, if you would, subscribe to the channel today if you haven't already. Let's go ahead, get on into A Different Kind of Human from Aurora. Let's get it. Man, already, I know, y'all mad. Y'all mad because I'm pausing already. It's a reaction channel. Y'all know the deal. The link is in the description below if y'all haven't seen this and want to watch it without the pauses. But y'all know I got to talk about this. Look at this right here. Hang on. Just look at her face right there. Like, she's just... It's like she's in a trance, man. It's like she's waiting for the music to come in. Honestly, she seems dead right here. You know what I mean? She seems like just internalizing, you know, thinking things through, just really focused and calculating. And it's almost, you know, in my mind, knowing how Aurora looks in these performances, knowing how, you know, the music controls her, and she just has these erratic movements and these random expressions and everything. I feel like right here, she's like that. It's like a golem, like a clay golem or something like that. Like she's just waiting for that life to be breathed into her when the music kicks in.
Are you awake or are you sleeping? Are you afraid? We have been waiting for this meeting. Oh, Superman, are you with me when I am too weak?
Man, she's got such a beautiful voice. I was distracted right there, and right before we were going through, I'm gonna back up because I was distracted. But y'all that watch my game streams, tell me this guy sitting on the cajon right there don't look a little bit like the real Kairi that I stream with. I think he does. Moving on.
Oh, Superman, are you with me when I am too weak? Oh, Mother, are you dreaming of me in your sleep? We have come for you, and we're coming in peace.
Oh my God.
Take you on.
Oh my God, listen to the harmony in that, though. I think this is the first time I've heard her with, like, you know, more than just the one person harmony. But listen to all of them going. No, it's not. I did that seed reaction. Either way, I mean, this is just such a different feel. Just listen to how, you know, the song's stripped down. We don't have a full drum lineup, no different kinds of percussion sounds. just the cajon, you know, when he feels like tapping it. And you know, the guitars are going real minimal, and just when they come in on that harmony, it's just such a beautiful sound.
And we're coming in peace, mothership will take you on higher, higher. This where you're living is not a place for someone like you. Come on, let us take you home. It's time to go.
Man.
You are infected.
Man, just how it builds and how that guitar comes in after the harmony piece, man. That's like an explosion. Honestly, how they build up to that and how it just perfectly comes out of that. It's almost like, so you're building up, the harmony is like that perfect, you know, build, and then she's talking about the mothership and taking you away and everything. And then right out of that, it's like there's an explosion. It's not a big explosion, maybe like an underwater explosion, but there's like that explosion, and then it's like almost just like rolling out of that. The guitar just kind of phases in. That's perfect. Like that is honestly just perfect song composition.
You are infected.
What are they infected with?
You are. Don't be scared of us, you'll be protected.
Hey.
I guess you are a different kind of human. I guess you are a different kind of human. We have coming for you, and we're coming in peace. Mothership will take you on. For someone like you, come on, let us take you
home. Honestly, when I think about Aurora anyway, I think about individuality. And I feel like that's so central to what she's talking about in this song. She's talking about, don't worry about being yourself. Be you. You're going to be protected no matter what you is. We're going to take you. We'll protect you. Don't worry about that piece. Be yourself. And it's so, you know, I mean, look at her motions again, you know, going through that too. She's so alive, you know. Even the music is just picked up, and now you can see, you know, she's swaying around. That goes back to what we're talking about earlier, you know. She goes from this hollowed, you know, grim expression to now just being so alive. Like, honestly, look at her and tell me you don't feel some energy in that.
For someone like you, come on, let us take you home. There is a flaw in man-made matters, but you are pure, and we have to get you out of here.
No. Just talking about saving somebody right there, really, from like the evils and the corruptions of the world, man. Like, you're pure, you're your person. Get out. Earlier she talked about that infection, man. Really think about like the infection that spreads through the world. And I mean, we start out this life, we start out as, you know, innocent, caring, loving people. I look at my daughter, and some of you guys that are subbed to the channel, you know, have been for a while, pay attention to the posts and everything, you know that she just turned 2 last week. And you know, I look at my daughter, and I see, you know, when she's hungry, she cries. When she's uncomfortable, she cries. When she's sad, she cries. And that's a pure, real emotion. She doesn't suppress it. When something is wrong, she cries. When she's happy, she smiles and runs and plays. And she's so intrigued by the world and touching things, tasting things, you know, feeling things, running around. And I look at my daughter and I think, you know, we all start out like that. We all start out innocent. We're not worried about, how we look doing something. We're not worried about bottling up emotions. We're not worried about those things that the world teaches us we need to be worried about. We're worried about living. We're worried, at that point, we're living off of the instinct and the emotion that's coming along with these things. And then somehow we get infected over time. We start worrying about bills. We start worrying about the jobs. We start worrying about, how we look, popularity, what people think. The only difference between people who record and this type of content, reaction videos where, you commentate on something or even expressing yourself with music. Now, not everybody has the talent to do that, but the difference between people is that there's a group of people who aren't worried about the negative criticism that's going to come. You know how many times I've been called fat in the comments on these videos? Like, that stuff comes along. That's part of it. But it's that shame that we grow to pull in and we start thinking about and, identifying with that pushes us to become these darker people. And I think that, I know that was a bit of a rant, but I really think that's at the core of what she's talking about in this song, and I love it so much.
We have come before you, and we're coming in peace. Mothership will take you on higher, higher. This where you're living is not a place for someone like you. Come on, let us take you home. We have come before you, and we're coming in peace. Mothership will take you on.
So that was A Different Kind of Human by Aurora. I'm not sure what Christine's Radio Festival is about. I'm sure that's a program that was running on this show. That performance was just absolutely fantastic. I loved that it was stripped. I loved that it wasn't over cluttered. It just really let Aurora shine with this stripped down instrumental music. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments down below what do you guys think. I know, somebody's probably upset about maybe let's say the tirade that I went on for a minute, but I think so much of this song just speaks to that innocence and that corruption that we get and how we become jaded and darker and how we lose that. And honestly, when I look at Aurora, I see an example of somebody who's overcome all that negativity, overcome that dark cloud that seems to follow so many of us, and gotten through that, gotten past it. I think it's fantastic to look at this example, to look at examples. Like I said, I mean, if you have children, you probably know exactly what I'm thinking about, or what I'm talking about. And I mean, to look at that example of just pure innocence and that desire, to pick them up, take them away, protect them from everything that's going to try and change and warp that throughout their life. I mean, will they end up in a different place? Sure, eventually. But why? Why do they have to, and why do we have to encourage that? You know what I mean? I love this, and I think that there's so much in this that you could unpack, and I don't really think that I've scratched the surface, but I know that a lot of you guys are ready to get down in the comments. Let me know what else there is. And so let me know, what are your thoughts on the song? What am I missing? What am I looking at wrong? And also let me know, where do we go next with Aurora? Y'all are awesome. Show up all the time. I appreciate every bit of support that you guys have given me. I'm going to ask again, if you guys enjoy this content on this channel, make today the day that you join the Alpha team. Subscribe down below. Engage with some of the other content on the channel. We got tons of different artists all over the world that we have been checking out lately. Really getting into a lot of popular requests, so definitely go hit up some of that other stuff. As always, I really appreciate you guys spending some time with me. I hope you're staying safe and taking care. I'm DJ AlphaTyler, if you didn't know, and I'll catch y'all next time.